Hey, everybody. Happy Movie Monday, guys. It is Monday. It is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen, here to share a very, very cool gift bag with you guys because the holidays are coming, right? The holidays are coming. So I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Pennsylvania here in the U.S. In case any of you guys are new, this is my new time now. So I am coming at you at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I used to do it during the day, but a lot of you guys are still working or not home in the daytime. So I wanted to make sure that I am here with you guys in the evening as well. So a couple things of housekeeping as you guys are coming in. Hello, leave me a comment, likes and loves. Let me know that you're on with me. Mystery boxes are continuing for the month of December. This is a personal special that I'm running. So if you have every $100 order that you place during December is going to get a mystery box. It is a box full of Stampin' Up! Goodies from paper, bundles. I've got bundles in there. These are valued at $100. Stamp sets, gems, ribbons, trinkets, all kinds of good stuff, all packed into that box, ready to go. So all you need to do is shop online with me. Here is my site. So this is all during the month of December. So $100 value. This is my retired product. I'm clearing out my stash. So things are well loved, but still in really, really good shape. So the value is $100 with your $100 order, mystery boxes through the month of December. Then a quick reminder, we have entered Last Chance. Our amazing holiday catalog is leaving us, and many items are discounted in here up to 60% off while supplies last. Some of them are already gone. So check out the list. You can check and see if you're not sure if the item you want is still around. Hit me up and let me know. But we are going to actually be playing with the Boughs of Holly suite. We're going to work with this designer series paper, which is retiring in January. So as we get ready for that new catalog, it is not discounted, but it is retiring. The ribbon, this natural ribbon, which you could use on your gift bag, is 30% off. So that's a sweet deal. Then the clearance rack was updated. So I don't know if you guys were able to hop over there and see, it was like 5 or 6 pages of stuff available for clearance. That was insane. And there's still some really good deals to be had. So head over to my online store. You can shop there. Here's the host code that you're going to use. Now, if you do have, oh, do I have it here with me? I have so many specials. Let me grab it. Hold, please. I've got special offers, right? So if your order is $35 or more with me, I am giving away a card kit. So it is using the snowflake vellum. Yes, I do have vellum. I don't have enough for everybody, but I have enough to create class kits, right? So here are the cards that you are going to get in your class kit using that gorgeous snowflake vellum. It's gone, you guys. You can't get it anymore. And the gems are gone as well. So I am subbing in some different gems equally as pretty. So you can grab those with your $35 order. You will get this class kit. It's gorgeous, isn't it, you guys? Love this. So pretty. Now, everything will be die cut, ready cut. All you need to do is stamp and put together. The stamp I used is Very Best Occasions, but you could use any stamp set. So these are not necessarily Christmas, okay? They're just winter using that gorgeous snowflake. So much sparkle. So that is my special offer between now and the end of December with your $35 purchase. If your purchase bumps to $50, you're going to get a free pack of gems as well as the class kit and the PDF. And then if your order bumps to $100, you are going to get the class kit, the gems, the PDF tutorial, and the mystery box. So check your list and check it twice, you guys. It is time to shop with Jody B. Okay, so we are here to, let me make myself some room here because I have to work with 12 by 12 paper and it is big. Okay, so we're working with the Boughs of Holly designer series paper. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this is a 6x6 pack here. I cut it down for the video, but it does come in 12x12, and we are going to make a gift bag because the season is upon us, right? The season is here that we need to have some cute gift giving ideas. Last week, Movie Monday, I showed you guys some non-stamping gift card holders. So if you were not able to check that out last Monday, go back and look at that. Super easy gift card holders with no stamping at all. And so there's that pack of DSP. Like I said, it is 12x12. And this time we're going to do gift bags because I know that's what we need, right? We are going to need gift bags. So it looks like this. Okay, so isn't it cute? And I added that little bit of glimmer. So we are ready for the holidays. Super easy. One piece of 12x12 designer series paper makes this gift bag. And it's a substantial size one. Now, I didn't go to the fancy schmancy part of like doing the scoring and the gusseting that you could bend this and fold it. So it is just a stand it and fill it type of gift bag. So I thought this works pretty well. Maybe if you have some guys in your life, you could totally do a gift bag, but I really thought this DSP would work well. Where is it here? This pattern, wouldn't that be cool? So this pattern would not even be Christmas, right? If you needed a birthday, some kind of special occasion, a little bit more on the masculine side with that camo on the one side and the trees. So it doesn't really necessarily have to be Christmas. I was thinking there are birthdays and anniversaries and things that happen close to Christmas. And so this paper lends itself very well to making gorgeous gift bags. So let's get rolling, shall we? So we do need our Simply Scored or some sort of score tool and a piece of 12x12 designer series paper. I'm going to use this one, I believe, because it's got the polka dots on one side and it's got the poinsettias on the other. So what we're going to do is score 3 of our sides. Oh, I'm sorry. We need 2 of these, okay, because we need to put them together to make the bag. It's been a while since I made it, so you'll have to hang in there with me as my brain tries to remember how I created this. So 2 pieces of designer series paper. It looks like this one does not really have a top or bottom, so I'm not too concerned about where I put my scores. But if you do have one that is definitely a top or bottom, you want to be cautious of your fold over flap, okay? So you want to make sure that you're scoring. So I wanted my stripes to definitely go up and down and not long ways. So I scored my fold over flap first. This one, not too worried about it. So what I'm going to do is put my first score in at 2 inches. If you're using the Simply Scored tool, please know that your stylus has 2 ends, a thin end and a fatter rounded end. When I'm using designer paper, I want that fatter rounded end because I don't want to push and puncture through my paper. It's so much thinner than our cardstock. So you could totally do this with cardstock too. Absolutely. It would give you a little bit more of a sturdy bag, but I'm going to show you a little trick down here at the bottom to make that even sturdier. So we're going to start off with 2 inches and I'm doing a very light score line. I'm not pushing very hard at all. So I'm going to go the whole way down on 2 inches. That's my top that's folding over. Okay, so see there, this is the fold over flap. That's a 2-inch one. Then we're going to do all 3 sides at 3 inches. Again, nice light scores, and you need to do this on both pieces of designer series paper because we're going to put them together and that's how the bag's made. Okay, so let's do our other side the same. And I am going to make sure that I am using, so it's got some splotches here, but I want to make sure that they are the same. So this is my 2-inch score is here. So I want to make sure I'm doing the same pattern. Where did it go? Here. Yeah. It really does not matter. That's just a little sample of me being anal retentive. So, because like I said, it really doesn't matter, but at least I know that my top and my bottoms are going to look exactly the same. I want my tops and bottoms to match. All right, there. So we're going back now to the 3 inches on all those sides. So I hope you guys will enjoy this and make some and share it with me. I want to see what you guys are making with your 12 by 12 papers. So I'm going to fold my top flap back. Okay, that's our 2-inch, right? So we're just going to start putting all these scores in. And then these go the opposite way because that's the outside of our bag. So making these nice and crisp really kind of breaks the fibers. Breaks the fibers of the designer paper and helps your bag go together a little bit easier. Okay, so there's one piece. Now, where's our 2-inch side? There's our 2 inches, so that's our flap. This is our bottom here because that's opposite of the top flap. And then we're going to do a little bit of cutting to put this together. Now I'm going to grab some big scissors and we're going to cut off, just take one of these. We're going to cut off these 2 flaps right here. So making sure that's our top. We don't want to do anything to this. We're working on the bottom. So we're cutting off these 2 squares down here on the bottom, only on one piece of paper. So you can save those. You could make a little gift tag out of that. That would be cool. I did not make any gift tags, but you absolutely could. We have some really cool tag dies that you could make a cute gift tag and hang on this one. Okay, so there is one bag. Now on the other, we're just going to cut in this way and make those flaps. So do not cut them off on this bag. I'm going to keep saying it so that myself does not do it. Do not cut these flaps off, Jody B. Do not cut them off. I will tell myself that multiple times because guess what I did on my first sample? Yup, cut them off. All right, so now what we're going to do, if you can kind of visualize, here's how our bag is coming together, right? It's going to come like this, and then this piece is going to come in here like that and create our bag. Are we visualizing that? Can we see how pretty that's going to be? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this piece and we're going to flip it over and we're going to do a little work. So what I did ahead of time was I took some of that gorgeous glimmer paper that we had. It is sold out, so sorry. But this is, I believe, the vanilla. I don't think it's white. And I'm just going to, these are about 6 inches exact. So I just need to free those. I used this set of dies right here, the scallop contour dies, one of my favorite sets. If you guys don't have these, you better get them. They are so awesome. I use them probably as much as the stylish shapes. Okay, so and I also have a piece of 6x3 chipboard. Now you could use cardstock if you don't have any. This is what comes out of some of our packs of paper. That chipboard that's in the back, I keep it. So I took a piece, it's pretty thick. You could use regular cardstock, that would be fine, or even the white chipboard that comes in this one, you could totally do that. Now, I had to run and grab some green glue. We're going to green glue this sucker. I do have some Stampin' Seal Plus. I could use that too, but I'm going to go with green glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room here. So I'm just going to cover that flap just like that with a piece of chipboard. Okay, so we're going to let that dry for a little bit. It doesn't take long, but this is what's going to give that nice solid foundation. So if you've got something a little bit heavier you want to put in your gift bag, this is going to help. Now, I'm also, in the meantime, I am going to pull in that Stampin' Seal. Well, nah, I got this here. Why not use it? So I'm going to do a strip of green glue across here, maybe. Come on, you got to get rolling. And this is where I'm going to put my scallop. So I'm going to have a little bit of glimmer that's going to show underneath this flap. And I want to try and make sure that I'm getting it nice and even. So I do kind of like that green glue. Give it a couple seconds. I'm going to hold it down just to make sure it adheres really well. Okay, there we are. Now more green glue to glue this whole flap down. I always like to put my initials in there. A little bit more up here. I think I got a little sparse there. Okay, so we can flip this down and glue that. So I love that our paper's double-sided, because it kind of gives you that. You don't have to feel guilty because the inside of your paper is going to be just as, or the inside of your bag is going to be just as pretty as the outside, right? Okay, so now what I need to do is just make sure that these fold over, and I'm just going to do my bone folder again. Make sure they're nice and crisp. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, looks like I can see a little bit of that down behind that little cardboard, but I'm not really worked up about it. I don't really care. It's fine. Nobody's going to be examining the inside of my bag. And if they do, then maybe this gift isn't for them, right? If you're going to critique my handmade bag, hand it to the next friend. All right, so I'm trying to make sure that's nice and even. I just love that little pop of glimmer there. I know it doesn't really show so much on camera, which kind of stinks. All righty. There we go. Now, no one will know that that's all crooked too. No worries, no worries. Okay, now at this point, you're noticing I'm using a lot of green glue. And usually we always say dot, dot, not a lot. But yeah, you want to make sure that this flap is good and stuck. So I did use a good bit of that green glue. Then we'll make sure that these are folded over again, so it'll go together just perfectly. And so the beauty of this tutorial is any DSP, right? Any DSP. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to just kind of notch these flaps just a tiny little bit. I don't want them sticking out at all. So I'm mitering, I guess I should say. We do that quite often when we make boxes and bags, just kind of angling the flap so it's not so thick. Kind of has it go together just a little bit better. There we go. Don't worry if they're not straight. Ain't no big thing, chicken wang. Okay, now what I want to do is I need to punch some holes for our string, and I want them to be even. So I'm laying these two pieces together, and I'm going to grab my crocodile. So a crocodile has not been used by Stampin' Up! For quite some time, but I've had it for a bunch of years, and I really like it to make nice big holes, and it has a little bit more reach than a regular hole punch sometimes. So I'm just going to go in here, and I'm kind of eyeballing how far in I want to go, and I'm punching through both pieces at the same time. So my holes are going to be even. Okay, there we are. Regular hole punch does work absolutely fine. I just have that crocodile and it works great. So here's how the end is going to go. I may, let me see if I can just trim this down a little bit so that we don't see that cardboard. I know I said I didn't care, but guess what? I kind of do. I kind of do. Nope, let's do one more snip there. That's a little bit better, I think. Okay. So we're just going to put these pieces together just like that. So the inside, see how pretty the inside is too. So again, we're going with the good old green glue here. Now I am careful, even though I said I was using a good bit, I'm careful not to go to the clear edge because it is going to spread out a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to come over here. We want to make sure that our edges are meeting, right? So our edges are good here and here and here. So I'm just going to hold that for a couple of seconds, give it some time to adhere. Green glue does stick pretty good, but I don't want to be messing around too much if it's not quite stuck because I don't want my bag to come apart. I think another cute bag would be with the Santa DSP. The Santa Express, I think, would be super cool. Okay, so this is going to come up like this. So we're going to have a flap come over like so. Got a little bit of glue there. Squished out the outside edge. No big deal. So I'm going to put glue on the outside of this flap because I am actually making this so that the flaps are not even seen on the inside. So let me do a think here. No, I wanted it on the other side, didn't I? I did because I want to do it this way. So no big deal. We're just going to bring this flap. Yeah, this is right. Okay, there we go. Just kind of using that green glue, I can kind of move it around a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. It's a little bit trickier for me to show you as this bag starts to come together. Okay, so this will come like that. And just hold it for a little bit. Make sure it's good and stuck. Okay, so now I have, so what I'm going to do, I am going to see the flaps on the inside unless I want to go this way and have my bag. Then you won't see the flaps on the inside at all. But I want it to go this way because this is sort of the back of my bag. So right there's that little piece. So let's add some green glue here. And bring this over and just make them meet. And I'm watching my top. I kind of want to make sure that they're meeting at the top. I hope you guys love this. I hope you make a bunch of these. I want to see what you do. Super easy. Oh, there's already, I went to unscrew the lid and there's no lid on it. Hello, Brackbill. All right, a little more green glue. And there we go. We're just going to come across here. Make sure our top lines up correctly. and just kind of give that a little bit of a hold while it dries. Okay, so there is our gorgeous treat bag. Oh, I might need a little bit of glue there, huh? Yeah. Come on. Come on, glue. There, let's pinch that down again just to make sure it's good and stuck. Then all we need to do is add our ribbon, and that is it. Okay. So let's grab, I did about 12 inches. I'm using the glitter ribbon. Glitter ribbon would be pretty. The iridescent trim that we have in the mini catalog would be pretty. I'm using just the silver twine thread because that's what I have. Uh-oh. Perfect. About 12 inches, right? And then you're just going to thread it through the hole on each side. I did not make real big holes because I didn't want it too loosey-goosey. Tie a knot, and then I pull the knot to the very end, okay? And then right there you go. Super easy. How about it? So I really hope you guys enjoy this bag. I hope this becomes usable in your holiday gift giving. I know lots of people are going to parties, doing white elephant gifts, or naughty Santa, I think it's sometimes called. So there's your ribbon ready to go, or your twine. Do this side, and then I might have to just fix up a couple little areas that seem flappy to me. So I can do that off the video. I just wanted to make sure that I did come on and showed you something that you might find usable during this holiday season. Hostess gifts. Now you can go smaller. Of course, you can make all different sizes of bags. It's just so much easier with a 12 by 12, but you could do it with a 6 by 6, 8 by 8. You know, you would just have teeny tiny gift bags at that point, because a 12 by 12 really comes down to this size. Makes it a 6 by 6. So if you used a 3 by or 6 by 6 piece of paper, you would have a 3 by 3 little treat bag. Maybe that would be good for some candies, some jewelry, something like that. So there are your 2 gift cards that I created from one piece of 12 by 12. All right, you guys, don't forget you can shop over at my online store because we've got that last chance list. We have got the clearance rack, we have mystery boxes, and we have that special card class, that card kit that I am offering with the gorgeous snowflake vellum. Why are you sticking? Do not stick to your neighbor. That's not nice, but I just think these colors are soft, succulent, balmy blue, petal pink, and freesia. I made some gorgeous, gorgeous cards. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook so that you never miss a thing, because I am here with Movie Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Monday evenings. And then I'm back live Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time live as well. So like and follow. All right, you guys, I will see you later this week. Have a great week. Bye, friends.